name's Lee McNulty. Some of you may have seen me before on another YouTube video where I talked about the school I worked in and how bad it was there. If you hadn't, just type in Teacher Chaos and it'll bring you right to it. It's a choice media video. However, I'm here to talk about, basically it's a follow-up from that video. I have written a book. It's called Ruining a Nation and Nobody Cares. I kept a diary, a log, a journal, the entire time I worked there. Everything that I know to go on there is in there. And the school, for the most part, hushed it all up. There is no way, if anybody knew what really went on in that school, they would send their children there. However, I'm going to read a little excerpt from my book, which is my letter of intent to retire. There are going to be other excerpts, other videos, and well, let me just read this right to you right now. To Miss Jamie Cagliosi Murphy, Director of Human Resources, Paterson Public Schools, 90 Delaware Avenue, Paterson, New Jersey, 07503. Dear Miss Cagliosi Murphy, it is a sad day in my life where I must write and submit this letter. However, due to the failure of the administration to instill a sense of order and discipline in the student body at John F. Kennedy High School, I feel it's time for me to leave. Over the past few years, I've reported a situation where cutting is rampant, poor attendance, and unacceptable behavior is acceptable. Continual fighting occur, students are allowed to hang out in the hallways, stairwells, walk in and out of the classrooms they do not belong in, walk in and out of the building at will, all day, every day, all year. All of these matters have been recorded on the school surveillance cameras and can be easily verified as they occurred. Yet, many of the students who participate in these actions are promoted to the next grade, or because they are seniors, are permitted to graduate. As a result, please be advised that at the end of the month of June 2014, 2013-2014 school year, I will retire. It is unfortunate. Up until the 2011-2012, the first so-called restructuring year, I never had any intentions of retiring. However, when students are allowed to cut class, being pushed through the system, and my colleagues and I are made to be held accountable for failing, it is time to go. I can no longer be part of an educational facility where any and all sense of right and wrong does not exist. My sense of morality and health is more important than having to be continually exposed to an atmosphere that is dangerous, where I do not feel safe in, and I am forced to keep a close eye and make believe that our school behavior is supposed to be the norm. It is so sad to see the public educational system has so dramatically been permitted to change and has to come to this. I will miss my children, students dearly, and pray for their forgiveness because I was not allowed to give them a better education, an education which they not only deserve, but there was their right. Thank you, most respectfully, Lee McNulty. Copy went to Donnie Evans, Superintendent of School, and to my principal. I also hand-delivered this sometime later to Donnie Evans, the Superintendent of Schools, and asked him if he's seen this, and he said no. It did not surprise me. Furthermore, after I sent this in, I didn't realize, I got nervous. I thought there was going to be some sort of backlash or retaliation. Then as the couple of days went by, I realized nothing was going to happen. Because if they did contact me or wanted to, retaliate against me, then they would have to address all these. So what did they do? It's what they have been doing for years. They ignored it. This is my book. Again, it's a journal. For the 25 plus years I worked there, I was there 27, but I started doing this a couple of years later. I have every newspaper article about the school during that time. But I want to read a few things that I have on the cover of the book. Hopefully it'll make you more interested. An American high school that is part of a state takeover, run and operated school district, where chaos is the norm, with students rioting, and we had riots, fighting all day, every day, bringing in weapons, bomb threats, deliberately setting fires, constantly pulling false fire alarms so they and or street gangs can fight during evacuations. Where students walk in and out of the building all day, every day, and have committed murder. On the center of my book, there's a newspaper article that says, Gentle Soul, Violent Death. I had the entire article where several students walked out of the building and they killed a man. Where students do not have to go to class, have poor attendance, cutting and lateness is rampant, hang out inside the school as if it's a street corner, and at the end of the year, they still pass and graduate. We're police officers. We have had 6 uniformed police officers from Paterson, New Jersey in the building. They are not allowed to do anything. They're just there. Where police officers are banned from working there for doing their job, which is to serve and to protect. Lastly, I had the school district motto, logo, whatever you want to call it, where the school and district logo is, our children, our future. I hope you buy this book. One other thing, the profit, all profit from this book will be donated. I don't want a penny. Not that I don't want to make a lot of money. All profit will be donated, 50-50, between St. Jude's Children's Hospital and Children's Education in Paterson. I will not turn the money over to the District of Paterson, but I will make sure every penny goes to education of Children's of Paterson. I hope you would buy this book. The book is $20. If you get the Kindle, it's only $10, and you can get it on Amazon.com. Furthermore, if you go to my Facebook page, you will see many excerpts and videos that I already have on there that all pertains to nothing more than this book and what went on. And read the comments. Many of them are from my past students. Thank you so much. You take care.